So I will let everybody be comfortable. You can use the chat for answering, and because we've got just 15 people right now, so it's okay. It will be fun to get started, and you can write your answers. The moment sorry. All right. So once again, welcome to the book quiz, all of you. I think you can very well welcome to speak up. Looking at the numbers that we've got, absolutely fine. But once I start the quiz, I'm going to make the chat to host only. So only I'll be able to. You've run out of books to read, Modak. Modak, I think that is the exact point of this. And I'll introduce turn a page here, and this wonderful person, this lady who's doing amazing work. I'll share something that is, very dear to my heart, the library. So hopefully we'll have Vijaya come in. You will have to come and speak to us, and hopefully we'll love to see you, Vijaya. So Shaunak, you are responsible to make sure she's on. So don't panic. These are all harmless questions. If you do not know the answers, absolutely fine. You can feel a little bit guilty, right? Especially with Abhinandan Sir's this thing, right? Okay. How do you make it heard on Zoom? Just go and unmute yourself. There is a small button out there. Could you just see on your screen? Just press the red button which says mute and unmute. Try to do that. Anyone who has a worry about it. So basically, two organizations just come together. It's essentially just people coming and joining together. One is, of course, your neighborhood library in Navi Mumbai, Nerul. Trust me, I can't thank and pray for Vijaya enough. The other day, I went to the library wearing all masks and gloves, and she was mopping all the floor. There was water out there. She's being a brave lady doing some amazing work. So I think we need to be a part of this whole moment. And Abhi sir, when post pandemic, perhaps we'll have you as a guest also. So, oh, wonderful! I saw some of you. So you can mute yourself now, and once the answers come, we'll speak about it. And then the organization I belong to, Skyeducation, we do a lot of work on life skills, hub schooling with kids. Anything, trust me, with education, that is where you will find Sky around. Okay, these are some of my memories in Just Books. So these are my vanity bookshelves. So you can see all bookshelves around, but the people matter to me. So all those kids, I don't know, this is almost 3-year-old picture. Some of them are really grown old. Some of the kids, I think I can identify most of you with your children, not as parents. So these girls and these boys have all grown up. So this is my memory of Just Book. We did a Halloween event last year, real fun. That's what we do. So let's get started now. We are almost there. We got enough participants to make it a good quiz out of it. The first one is relatively easier round to decode, to depict, and you can chat. You can put your answers on the chat. I'm going to mute everybody, so hopefully no eager participants jumps up and gives the answer, and then that would be a little unfortunate. Others will not be able to enjoy the quiz. You can put your answers on the chat, and Vijaya will give you the gift after that. That's a good deal, right? So here we are, your first quiz. I'm going to put some 3 pictures, connect the pictures, tell me what the pictures are, one word answer or one author's answer, but you need to tell me what the pictures also mean. So after every picture, we'll have a small story. One of you can unmute and tell something about that. Here is my favorite book of all time, which is why I always have this book included in all my quiz. Your first picture clue and your first question is this. You see a flag, you see a girl, scribbling something out there on a slate, and you see a lot of colors out there. Tell me the name of the book. That's as simple a question as you can get. A direct question for you. Go ahead, use your chats, and then I will allow you to unmute yourself and we'll talk about it. Absolutely. So should I take answer from you, Abhinandan sir? Hold on. All right, I've got an answer from Acer again, and I'll help you. Or hopefully I can unmute. Okay, there's an answer called I am Malala. Close to it, but that's not the right answer, Faisal. Good attempt. I got 2 right answers already. Let me see if I can just pounce on. Pounce means you stop at some point of time. So I'll allow another 10 seconds for anyone to guess. It's a very direct connect that you can make right here. A flag, a girl, and right now you see a lot of colors here. If I tell you what you see in the colors, you know the book's name. Okay, we've got those many answers. I'll allow you. Can I unmute? Hold on. Can I unmute? It says Acer. If you can unmute yourself and speak up and tell me why you thought the answer was that, and you are that's the right answer. But go ahead. I've unmuted everybody. So could you speak up? The username.
Hello.
Yeah, sir. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I thought it was Kite Runner because of all the kites and the kids there.
Right.
Then what else do you want to?
Okay, so you absolutely right. This is the Kite Runner. And sir, could you
Okay.
introduce yourself? I'm sorry, I did not get your name.
And the flag, of course, is Afghanistan, I think.
Wonderful, wonderful, sir. You are bang on
But then
right.
the other one that you have put up there should have been two boys instead of
All
two
right. Okay.
girls.
All right. Absolutely, sir. So sorry again. I did not get your name, please. I'm so
If I
sorry.
remember the story right, it's been quite some time since I read that.
Right. Right. Sorry. I'm repeating myself. Sir, your name, please. I've lost you. Okay, so I will still give the credit to my unknown friend. I think we are from the same library. He's right. The boy should be Amir Agha and his friend. This is Afghanistan. Abhinandan sir, you got it right as well. So that's the book we're looking for. All right, we'll take this book a little further. So Kite Runner is just one book by Khalid Hosseini. Can anybody name the next two books? The other two books he's written. It's almost like a trilogy. The three books that he's written, very popular. So who would like to go ahead and speak up?
Yes, Abhinandan, sorry, I don't know if I'll take the privilege to talk or not.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
sir. Go ahead.
but of course, is and the mountains echoed, and a thousand splendid suns, and
On the dot.
of course, he has his recent sea prayer as well.
Wonderful, sir. Sea
Yeah.
prayer, right? Absolutely right. I do not. So there you are. Fantastic. Good opening. We got some answers coming in. We're getting more people joining in. Let's go jump into a second question. A relatively easier one. Put your answers in the chat and then I'll unmute you or I'll let you unmute yourself. We've gone from a classic Afghanistan, almost historical fiction to something which is very, very close again to my heart. Look at all the clues. There are more than three pictures. There's a crocodile. There's a fox. There's a witch. There are some chocolates out there. What is the name that comes to your mind? This time I want the author's name. Anyone on the chat, and then I'll allow you to speak up on the microphone. I thought I'll get some answers stick flying fast. Go ahead. All right, almost there. Not the Harry Potters. Close enough. Right, there you are. Could you unmute yourself? The name that says Modak, and tell us what is the answer and why do you thought about that? By the way, you're correct. Yes. So Modak, can you unmute yourself? The answer, Abisa, you're close to Alice in the Wonderland. Lewis Carroll is what he said. This is all the books by. This is all the books by Roald Dahl, right? So there is Fantastic Mr. Fox, there is The Witches, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that was a reference to, and I think there's a book called Enormous Crocodile. Interesting. Anybody wants to add something about Roald Dahl, something that you find interesting, some trivia? Anybody who has read a book about any other book that I have missed out on? Go ahead.
I don't have a book to talk about, but it's an interesting trivia about Roald Dahl. He never had written his books in his house. He used to go to his garden room over there. He had a backyard house and a cabin, and he used to always go and write his stories over there because he found some kind of solace. So that's a trivia that from Roald Dahl, and not many people are aware of that element of his.
Absolutely, sir. Bang on. Wonderful. So this is wonderful. And I think in quarantine, a lot of people wrote a lot of books. I think there is one attribute to Shakespeare. Are you writing something, sir?
I'm just writing my poems. I'm compiling 2 books as of now.
All right, this is wonderful. I'm getting some 2 lovely trivias. I love the trivia that Shabana ma'am said. He was someone who had made a lot of spelling errors. And when I told this to my daughter, she was like, absolutely, she was so happy. She said, that is what makes a good author, because she hates her teachers who correct her spelling all the time. So thank you for that point. He really used to make up spellings, and you find that very common in Roald Dahl. Modak, you are absolutely, again, right, a good trivia. He served as a World War II pilot, and his nose was almost cut off. Beautiful. That's a lovely point. Okay, Asa says something again. His short stories for adults with a twist are just as fabulous in a twist in the tail. I completely, there's actually a lot of people do not know Roald Dahl have written a book of ghost stories also. So much about this child author. I think people fondly call him the Shakespeare of children literature, someone we really salute and admire in the world that we live in right now. So once again, thank you for all those trivias. Very interesting conversation. All right, this is my favorite question of the day. Trust me, I know you will guess it right away, but I still want you to tell me what the connection is. Go ahead. Dada, Faisal, where are you? I'm expecting your answer. Oh, there you are. All right, Shaunak, I'll accept your answer. Absolutely, you have found. Fabien, your answer is correct. Asa also gave the answer. Shaunak, tell me, how did you connect to Feluda?
Because Sherlock Holmes means detective. Satyajit Ray is the author, and
Right.
that drink's name is Feluda.
Absolutely, bang
Faluda,
on,
Faluda.
wonderful. So we're gonna celebrate with the Faluda, right, Shaunak?
Oh yeah.
Sir, anything else you want to add?
But
to
it is Faluda and this is Feluda. Dawood.
That liberty you'll have to give me, no? As a, it's called creative liberty, Vijaya. Right. Thank you, Mohit. Mohit's really, it's nice to see the appreciation coming in. It's good. All right, Acer, you're just teasing me. You had Faluda in the afternoon, but you see, that's the fun part of it. Anyone wants to add something about Satyajit Ray, about detectives, about Benedict Cumberbatch? Go ahead. That's the fun part of it.
The poetic license, we call it, no? The poetic license.
Absolutely, Bharti. Good to have you, Warden. She's one of the most dynamic teachers I know, right there in DPS. So good to see you, Bharti.
Thank you.
All right, Fabien has something very interesting. That Sonar Killa has a very interesting description of his name, Pradosh C. Mitter. Want to add something, Fabien? Unmute and please speak up. I have no idea, but it'll be interesting to hear these stories.
So basically, there's this description there where basically say that just because of his name, he should be a detective. Because Pradosh, as in like the one who looks for dosh or sin, C as in the one who sees, and meter as in one who measures. So which is why that name basically is ideal for him being a detective. Wow. And this was sort of like a retroactive thing that Satyajit Ray wrote for Feluda's character, and it made it into Sonar Killa.
Amazing. Hats off, Fabien. This is truly amazing insight. I won't even call it trivia. This is like real stuff. What do you think, Abhinandan sir? Isn't it interesting?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, I agree, sir.
So I think that is so much, and I think I believe our children should learn about Satyajit Ray in the school. They stop appreciating some great art that we have around.
True.
Okay, so we've got two more questions in this round. Connect the dot, and here is a question that I really enjoy putting in. Not a very intellectual question, but I think you'll enjoy answering it. Who would like to answer? Oh yeah, Fabien, I got your answer. The absolute right. Sir, your answer is right. So thank you for not answering, giving others an opportunity, but I'll come to you. Both of you have right away got the answer on the dot. Anyone wants to attempt other than Fabien and Abhinandan, sir? Oh, right, Pranona. That's interesting. Okay, it's not Chronicles of Narnia, but yeah, Dragon Fox, I like Shaima and Sheath. Almost close to answer. She's a young boy out there. But I like Pranona, Pranona, if I'm pronouncing your name right, why did you give an answer, which is the correct answer? So I'll give you the opportunity. Please tell us. Unmute and speak up.
Hi, this is Prerona here.
Hi, yeah, go ahead. You're right on the answer. Tell us.
Yeah, so this is Game of Thrones. I'm a huge fan and I have watched, I have read. So I think if I couldn't answer this correctly, then yeah.
Then Dracarys to you, right?
Yes.
All right. So tell us what the connection is. Good. Fantastic. I'm absolutely, you have another fan. I'm so proud now. So go ahead. Tell us, how did you get the connection?
The connection is the dragons and the wolf.
Absolutely.
Two main clues which I got. And so Daenerys Targaryen, and it is about the mother of the dragons, and definitely the wolf who was who had kind of been like a savior, not like a savior, but like a guard dog. So it's a like dog which was there, and so I kind of connected, and it looks so similar. So for me, it was pretty easy. Yeah.
On the dot. Brilliant answer. Fantastically decoded. It is the Song of Ice and Fire, or the Game of Thrones, it's more popular known as. So there you are. I've got a fan now. So are you a Lannister or are you a Stark now, Pranona?
I am neither a Lannister nor a Stark. I am actually, people have called me Daenerys because I am like Daenerys Targaryen. So
Okay, I should be afraid of you now? Right, fantastic. So we have a Khaleesi here on, so fantastic. This is good. All right, I'm going to display the answers, but there's some really interesting facts about Lannister and yeah. So let's go ahead, Fibine. The War of the Roses. Please tell us, Fibine. I'm enjoying it. In fact, I'll ask some of the GOT fans, tell me all the 3 dragon name or tell all the werewolf or direwolf names now. And what, by the way, what's the name of the sword out there? All of these have names. So anybody wants to attempt any of these questions, go ahead, or a trivia about GOT, please go ahead. So here is the answer. It's the entire series. And trust me, the ones who love fiction, if you have not read this, you missed out something really interesting. So the ultimate Game of Thrones, by the way, there's spin-offs also now coming up, White Walkers. Fibine, want to add something about the War of Roses?
Yeah, so I mean, I can go on and on about Song of Ice and Fire, much like you. I'm a big fan, and I've read the books and the shows. But basically, George R.R. Martin took a lot of inspiration from like a lot of real world things. So one main thing that, in fact, is that the War of the Roses is actually a real war that was fought between 2 Tudor families. That is the Yorks and the. Just give me a minute, I'll remember it. So basically, there are these 2 other families, and Lannisters and Starks, they're basically named for those 2 families.
Wow.
And in fact, the many of their sigils and everything are also taken from that.
I think this is amazing. I would love to only have a Game of Thrones or you know, a quiz on that, because as you rightly said, we all live on a different continent called the Westeros, don't we? So Pranura, Fibine, we are all living.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. By the way, the sword is called the Iron Claw. That's Jon Snow's sword. And each of the swords also have, what's Arya Stark's sword called? Quickly. Anybody wants
Needle.
to add? Needle. All right. No, these are like,
Needle,
you know, yeah, absolutely. I'm saying these are like elementary questions for GOT fans. Okay, so let me move on before people accuse me of just promoting there is actually an entire book I've read called GOT Psychology. The mind is dark. Mind is dark. It's on mental health, but really amazing. Okay, just unmute yourself. I think some of you, but I think you all are doing great. For a last question for this round before I introduce our guest for today, or rather, we have got 2 questions. Yes, I added it. Oh, Fibine, on the dot. I got your answer. Great answer. Anybody else? I'll let others go ahead and give an answer. So I love the answer you putting in. This is wonderful. Absolutely on the correct. Let me see. Abhinandan sir, we lost you. Vijaya, go ahead. I'm going to pull people out now. Mohit, where are you? You know, these are some really good. Oh, yeah, there you are. Tell me. Shakespeare, absolutely. There you are, Shabana ma'am, Abhinandan sir. Fibine was the first one. So all these are movies inspired by one of the Shakespeare's play. So Shibin, you already told me, so I will hold on to you. Oh, yes. By the way, these are all Vishal Bhardwaj. Mohit, brilliant. Mohit, why don't you come and speak up and let us know what you think about it? Mohit, you're absolutely right about Vishal Bhardwaj. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've only seen one of them. I've only seen Maqbool. So.
Okay, but you got the connection so far so well. So what do you think Maqbool is based on? Any of the Shakespeare's play that you think of?
Yeah, Macbeth, right?
There you are.
Macbeth.
Absolutely. Abhinandan sir, yeah, you teach Shakespeare. Go ahead, Mohit. You were saying something.
We read Macbeth at school, so that's what you know. So you can make the connection and appreciate it. It's a great story to read about Shakespeare also.
Truly. Hold on to your Macbeth answers. You might require it later also. So these are three very nicely answered. I'm enjoying. By the way, Bharti says all the movies are brilliant. So I'll take that as our in-house, critic, film review, right? Is it Rajiv Masan Bharti? So we have got an in-house Rajiv Masan who says, so these are the ones, Pranara. Othello is Omkara, Hamlet is Haidar, and Macbeth is Maqbool. So that's our tribute to William Shakespeare. I think none of the literary quizzes can be complete without a mention of William Shakespeare.
Also, just to add, sorry to interrupt, but I read a fascinating piece of column just this afternoon that William Shakespeare, when at the Great London Plague, he was quarantined. So King Lear, Hamlet, and Macbeth, these were the three plays that he had written in 1 year's time during his quarantine days.
Wow. Yes,
So
sir. I was referring to it. Such a lovely piece of information. Fantastic.
yes, yes. So that creativity is best born in times of isolation and solitude.
So true, so true. So there we are. So that's why I'm expecting a lot of novels coming out from our members also, from Turner Page and you especially. I love one more comment that came in. All the perfumes are Arabia. Can you explain that, Asa? I love that little comment. I have no idea what you mentioned, but I really enjoy Asa was some of the few things you said. Want to please come on them? Yes, Mohit. Mohit says Shakespeare did not have Netflix to distract him. All right. This is interesting, Mohit. Good. Are you there, sir? I think that's Subramaniam, sir. Vijay, correct? If I heard, if I recognize the voice correctly, the title it says Asa.
I don't know. I'm not able to recall too.
Right, right. So I think I'll probably just let him come on, speak up. The last one, I just put a sixth one just to please my wife there. All right. So please excuse me if I've exceeded my number of questions. This is like the easy one. Go ahead and tell me. You see an
Fault?
earthquake. All right, hold on. Yeah.
Fault in the Star, something like that, right?
Absolutely, Vijay. There is something absolutely fine. No, it's okay, Bharti. You, as long as you can speak up and enjoy the show. This is Fault in a Star. So you see a fault line out there. The lovely roses. So these are, and then the stars. Who is the author and any other book you would like to mention? Anyone?
John Green is the author.
Right.
I was
So
also the answer.
go ahead, sir. No problem. This is and any new books?
Yeah, I also read his book Turtles All the Way Down. That's an amazing book.
All right.
By John Green.
So you had a lot of tissues with you when you read because John Green does that to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So this is
based on Fault in the Stars. We also have, on the similar lines, you do have the movie, The Sky is Pink, how the girl dies in the end. But though that's not based on the same movie, novel. The Sky is Pink has a different novel though.
Okay. Oh, this is something I was not aware of, but there is a movie by on Fault in the Star itself. I think there was lovely cast and there is some really good, beautiful characters. They're amazing.
Anybody has seen the movie version?
Nice. I have seen the movie.
I too have seen Sky is Pink, not this. Sky is Pink I've seen.
Oh, you've seen, how is Sky is Pink, Bharti?
So it's basically, it's a movie made up, it's kind of a biopic, I guess, It's about a couple who has this daughter. She's born with I would say deformity or whatever. She does not have the immunity. So to kind of, plant the immunity, they have to do the stem cell treatment and they have to shift to London. And it's the story of that girl who survives, probably for 16 odd years. And within that much time, that span, she lives the whole life, So it's a beautiful movie, but a different kind of very off the beat movie.
There's a strong pathos out there. It's a story of Aisha Chaudhary.
Yeah,
okay.
Correct. Yeah, it's a true. Yeah.
Aisha Chaudhary, right, sir? And I think Zaira Wasim and Priyanka Chopra, there's some amazing, Farhan Akhtar, there's some amazing acting in the movie, isn't it? It's really amazing. Fibin, I love the input you're giving in. He gave Turtles All the Way Down. We spoke about the Abundance of Catherine and Paper Town. I think these are two more books by John Green, if I'm correct. Fibin, want to add something, Fibin?
Yeah, no, I was just saying that basically, I think you asked to speak about other books that he's written. So he does a really good job of capturing the young adult sort of audience with his stories. They're very relatable and a lot of pop culture. So, and The Fault in Our Stars, the movie is quite good. It's a very full adaptation. There's also an adaptation of Paper Towns, I think.
Oh, there is? Oh, I was not aware of that. This is interesting. Wow. So here we are. We're finishing our first round. I think lovely participation. It's so nice to hear the inputs and the pointers that you are suggesting. So again, some of the memories out there. Again, a lot of bookshelves, a lot of kids around. I would love Vijaya. I can't wait for a day when I can come back and we do party again. This is interesting. So this is where we want to just add something, Vijaya. This is where members are coming in. I think you're doing a brave job opening the library for 2 days. At least we come and pick up books for our kids. I thank you so much for that.
I'm worried, Dawood.
Yes?
I'm saying I'm worried to open, but I'm still doing it. I hope somebody just doesn't catch me to it, that's all.
No, I think books are essential goods. But yes, we should maintain our social distance and do precautions. But I think you're doing some amazing. This one library is a connector for so many things that are happening around. So this is lovely.
Yes.
let's go to a second round, and that's where I've got a guess. This is something interesting. You will have a lot of clues and guesses. And when I was answering it, trust me, with the kind of crowd you are here, I'm sure you'll get the answers. But even if you don't get the answers, don't be disheartened. You will be learning a lot about the mini summary of the classic that Sir has put in. So here is a guest, a certified teacher, and I think I've seen his travels to Cambridge and Amsterdam. Enjoyed them on the way he put the pictures up. Winner of National Poetry Competition, the winner of Shiksha Gaurav Award. Please welcome our host and our guest for today, Abhinandan Bhattacharya. Thank you so much, sir, for being part of this.
Thank you so much, Daud sir.
Sir, I will do the honors of doing the slides for you. You can go ahead and just introduce yourself and just tell me next, and I'm all there.
Sure. Yeah, I teach English at Cambridge and IBDP at an international school in Mumbai over here. And yes, by the looks of it, this is a 3-year-old photograph of mine. I do use it. I've been teaching for 14 years now, and yes, it's a wonderful association. But I keep on learning new things every single day, and with amazing experts like Daud sir, we always love the kind of collaboration we have. And any day for the education community, any day for the teacher fraternity, and we want to grow and learn. Anyway, so I'm sure with such kind of experts on the panel today, I'll not have a tough time, and I'm going to really enjoy this round.
Welcome, sir. Yes. Absolutely. You want to get started? Shall I?
Yes. So this round over here, you have to identify the name of the book. Yes, sir. You can go to the next slide.
Right.
So this is our first book that you need to identify, and you will have to look at a prompt or some kind of clue that I'll be giving to you, and you need to guess what is the name of the book.
Right then. So,
by looking at this sentence,
yes,
a man gets a promotion for committing murder.
I'm looking at the chats. You will have also the options coming up, 3 clues, but you can also attempt on the chat. Absolutely fair enough.
Yes. So if no answer has come up so far, we could go ahead with the first clue.
Sir, I got 1 correct
Any other
answer.
clue?
Yeah, we got 3 Vijaya. Hold on. We're getting 3 coming up. Modak has, yes, yeah, Modak, your answer is right.
Poisoned by 3 sisters. That's clue 1 for you.
Okay, I'm jumping to clue 2, sir.
Yes, his wife becomes paranoid and ends her life eventually. I hope the answers are coming in.
So we got 2 answers. Fair enough.
Okay.
So third clue.
And the third clue, he gets killed finally by someone not born of a woman. Now that's a direct giveaway, I believe.
Absolutely. So now my answers are flying in. Modak, Mohit, yes. Oh, this is wonderful. Abdullah and Juwaria, all the way from Riyadh. That's the right answer. So,
wow.
So these are 2 young kids out there. I think we should ask them to unmute and speak up. And why did they get the answer correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Are you there, Abdullah and Juwaria? They're in all my quizzes across. So can I hear them all the way from Riyadh?
Lady Macbeth.
Sir, Abdullah, I would love to see you, Abdullah. Go ahead and tell me your answer.
Lady Macbeth.
Oh, there he is. Sir, there he's a student out there.
Absolutely. I think, yeah.
Oh, so cute.
He's so cute. Absolutely correct. And we should give him a reward for this. Yeah. I didn't really think that he would be like a person, a talent so young would get it correct. I'm so proud.
So
yes,
he is a future quiz master. I think he aces all the quizzes I come in. Abdullah, only thing you'll have to come down to Bombay to receive your award, right?
So nice.
All right. There we go again. So just a minute. I just stopped the annotation. Sometimes it just happens. Somebody's hand comes in. Okay. So great. But Mohit and Modak, you got your answers correct. Modak got it, sir, even before the clues came in. Modak, want to add something on to Macbeth, please? I hope I do justice to the cover though, but anyone wants to add some trivia? Okay, so we go ahead, sir, for the next one.
Sure. The next slide. We have to identify the book by looking at the cover page. Okay. So we can have the first clue, sir.
Okay, sir.
I think this is a direct giveaway. This man shows us the coveted American dream.
Sir, you live in a different world. It's a tough one for most of us.
Oh, really? I hope the answers are pouring in. Anyway, we have the next clue.
So I got two answers which says no idea and no clue.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I got Shazia coming with the answer. Wow,
Okay.
I didn't expect my own wife coming with the answer. I didn't know. Shazi, which books are you reading from library? Vijaya, we'll have to check. Shazia taking better books than I am.
So nice.
You are the one taking books for her. You should check it.
All right.
It has been made into a much acclaimed Hollywood movie.
Okay, it's not Avatar, but I think it's as close you can get. But it's interesting. I'm enjoying the wrong answers more than the right ones, though.
Great, great. In fact, when the people given the wrong answer, that means they're thinking.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the fun part of participation. Shall I go to the next one, sir?
Absolutely. Clue 3.
Fabine, you got it this time. So we got Shazia giving the first answer. Now Fabine coming in.
There is a popular men's grooming range by the same name. I think that should be a giveaway.
All right.
How many people have got the answer, sir?
So we've got three answers. We got 2 correct from there. And I hope all the well-groomed men give the answer here.
Wow.
All right. Fabine, want to unmute and speak up? Or Shazi, want to unmute and speak up? Anyone can volunteer. Right, sir. I think I've got an answer which says, after the pandemic, most of the men will need this.
True, true.
Fabine, want to just unmute and give the answer?
Doubt, sir. Now you know I am not on the camera mode.
Sir, my daughter's giving me a haircut, which is good from front. As a camera view is good. Sorry, Fabine, please go ahead.
Yeah, this is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Absolutely, yes.
There you are, brilliant. Anyone wants to add something? Sir, why don't you add something about the novel? Both of you.
I mean, I think this is like one of those classics of the time. F. Scott Fitzgerald really get to flame. His claim to fame is this book, probably. I think there are some very popular memes that are coming from the movie where basically Leonardo DiCaprio raises the glass, and that has become very popular meme on the internet.
I think the movie has become more popular than the book.
So, as in any book, sir, isn't it?
Yeah, sadly, most people will watch a movie and then be like, "Oh, there was a book or what?"
All right, thank you so much. I think, but I think Leonardo DiCaprio is a great actor. He's done good justice to some of the few adaptations which are really good.
And talking about the movies, sir, not many people know our Bollywood star, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, had also starred in that movie.
Oh, that's a lovely trivia, sir.
He had a blink a miss role over there.
Blink a miss role. So I'll make sure I'll capture and put the photo next time. We go to the third question now, and we have got 5 in this round. So hopefully, sir, you're giving a good tour of the classic. Go ahead, sir.
Yes. Look at the cover page of this book, and we need to identify the name of the book. It can be a little misleading, though. We can have the clues, sir.
Oh, sir, I'm getting some smart answers. Fabine says okay, hold on, I'll not give the answer. There is.
Great. So this is a sequel to a terrific dystopian novel.
Wow, I'm getting some answers from Safiya. Absolutely. Shaunak, there you are. The answer is right.
Great.
So
this has the author win the Booker Prize in 2019. In fact, the Booker Prize that she had won was a tie with another writer, with another author.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
And for clue 3, this title is the same as the 2 parts of the Holy Bible. So that's a direct giveaway. Because clue 3s are basically direct help.
So I got lots of answers. I think Shaunak, you want to unmute and speak up and tell me the answer? Absolutely right. Mohit, your answer is right. So is Shazia. Fabine, oh, you are Acer. All of you are doing some good. I think again it's an. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, Shazia, I want to go ahead and speak up. Tell me the answer, please.
A testament.
All right, Safiya saying our testament. We've done some talking around it. Thank you so much, Safiya. This is great answer. Who wants to add something? Fabine or Mohit wants to add something? Sir, testament is right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, and this is what it made it very popular from the Handmaid's Tale, right? I think it's on the HBO. Yes,
Handmaid's Tale. Yes.
All right. So who was
It's
to tell
a
us?
wonderful dystopian novel by Margaret Atwood. It's quite shocking if you those who have read it. And it's a world where people abduct the fertile women because they have to serve the masters in their houses whose wives are sterile. They cannot produce children. So these women are captured. These women are taken in the possession, and it's a very dark world where these women have to bear the child for the masters, and then if they cannot, they're electrocuted, and it's a very very tough situation for them. They are, even if they have their own families, they are made to part from their families, and they have to move to a different place and not make any kind of connection with the outside world whatsoever.
I
And
think wonderful,
yeah,
sir. No, so very disturbing. I feel this is something I strongly think people have a lot of patience and courage should watch it on the SB. It's a lovely series also, but really
yes,
very disturbing, sir. Okay,
yes,
Mohit, are they in the library? Okay, we immediately. I wish Pratiksha was here. Sir, there is this wonderful girl who knows. I think I give her credit. I pull her leg. She knows every book. Vijay, do we have handmaids? The testaments in a library? Mohit mentioning that we have both of
Yes,
them.
yes, we do have it. We do have it.
Abhinandan sir, we just we Navi Mumbai got a little show off a little, so we have all the books in a library.
great.
I would like to do that now.
No, I'm in your team, Vijay. This time we are together. So we go to the next one. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
The fourth of the fifth question on classics. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yes, we have to identify the name of the book by looking at this line. I think this is the opening lines of the book. When he was nearly 13, my brother Jem got his arm badly broken at the elbow. I'm sure those who have read this might have already started giving in answers.
So we got answers thick and fine. Fibin, Modak, answers are already there. So let me just go to the clues, sir, for others.
Yes, we could have the clues. This book deals with the global issue of racism. Of course. And with this book, I think Alabama is a place which has been immortalized. People know Alabama today because of this book.
Oh, interesting, sir. This is interesting.
This is the classic modern American literature winning the Pulitzer Prize. Yes.
Mohit, Shaunak, Safiya, Acer, absolutely right. Yes,
Wow.
Yeah, Mohit, you started with Catcher in the Rye, another classic, but no, this is around this, a very different, similar time zone. I think I would speak about that if I have to. But
yes,
fair enough.
Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger is an amazing read. I mean, people should read that. And of course, yeah, the story is about a father who has unflinching love for his children, Jem and the dog over there. And of course, he is, if I might name him, Mr. Atticus Finch. He is an epitome of a true good father.
Atticus Finch, Mohit said Atticus Finch, and yes, Subramaniam sir, we almost guessed your name, but we could not hear you. But thank you so much for letting us know, sir. We got answers from all over. Mohit, Subramaniam sir, Modak, Fabin. So shall I go ahead and reveal the answer itself?
Absolutely.
So this is a classic on racism. I think this is an amazing book.
Yes, because after the recent spate of events, in the USA, George Floyd and Amy Cooper, the way cases of racism has been spotted up over there, that's really alarming and very disturbing to note that racism still needs to be addressed in a very mature manner in the so-called developing countries as well. So yeah, that's something, again, To Kill a Mockingbird is a glaring example to that.
मीडिया चारों तरफ फैला पड़ा है मीडिया इतना आगे निकल गया कसम से बोल रहा हूँ सर.
This is all right. We've got no problem, sir. We've got Safiya. Thank you for telling the answer. Fabin, you mentioned there's a recent sequel to it. Would you like to add something? Then we go to the next one.
Yeah, Ghost at a Watchman is I think came out. It was one of those. It is the other book by Harper Lee that came almost many years after To Kill a Mockingbird was released, and it was quite well received as well.
Okay, interesting. This is all right. So we can go ahead to the last question on this round, and again request everybody just mute yourself, so then we can unmute when you speak up. All right, there we are. So here you are. I love this question, sir. I really love this question of yours.
Yeah. Now this is the last book. Let us see. This is a cropped up image from the cover page of this book, better answers to our biggest problems. So let's see if anyone has guessed it or not.
So this is the only fiction that we put in the entire show right now.
No, this is non-fiction.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. The only non-fiction we put up in the entire so far.
Yes.
That's the
yes.
only clue I can perhaps suggest. So let me see how many non-fiction. Here you are.
This book deals with the global economic slowdown and the ways to come out of it. There are good plans.
Close to Subramaniam sir, I think there are a lot of banking thing. I expect answer from you. Mohit on the dot. Mohit, I love the way Mohit answers, sir. He says the answer, which is the correct answer, and says it's in the library.
Wow, that's great.
Sabine, it's not Malcolm Gladwell's Blink, but good, close to it. Sir,
Okay.
Modak is right, sir. Go ahead, sir. Please ask the question.
Great. A solution locked in there for all the hard and testing times today. Because this is in my next reading list, sir, and right there in front of me, and with the way the world is reeling under an economic crisis and turmoil, this book can be a one-stop solution to many problems that we can address.
Okay.
Well, we move to clue 3.
Okay, so here we go.
The author couple won the Nobel Prize in 2019. So now that should be a direct giveaway, as I said.
So yes, now answers are pouring in now, sir. I'm getting answers, a lot of answers. Yeah.
Great. So the one who gives the correct answer should also be able to give the names of the author couple.
So there you are. Subramaniam sir, would like to unfold. Faisal, Faisal, you haven't spoken about it. Go ahead, please unmute and speak up. Yeah, Faisal, your answer is right. Anybody would like to answer it, sir? So there is this whole idea how the Bengalis are so proud. If anybody is a Bengali anywhere in the world, I think the only answer Faisal gave was this, and I think Faisal, that's go ahead from Kolkata. Faisal, please.
Yeah, so nice. Energy and Estagaflo.
There you are. Faisal, what is it?
Amazing book.
Yeah, so Faisal, what is it about being Bengali so proud? You know.
Dave, I'm not a Bengali.
I know that, but I was born in Kolkata. I think everybody associated. I think I'm very nostalgic about it.
Yeah, this guy, as Mamta Banerjee said, that Badir Chele.
Okay, that is own homeboy.
Yeah, homeboy.
Ghar ka beta.
Ghar ka beta. Badir Chele. Okay. From one body to another body. Thank you so much, Abhinandan sir. I think you had some. I got a feedback which says really tough, but we enjoyed the quiz, sir. That's why I put the last picture. I'm sorry if you all became old after hearing all the classics, but I think we had some great points.
So nice. Thank you so much, sir.
Hey Mohit, that's okay. Mohit's like the history pun, but I'll not go ahead into that. The last round is a very short round. I think it's for the more of the younger ones. At home, Bill Bryson is the answer to today's problem. Okay, Subramanian sir, I take that point on. But Abhinandan sir, once again, thank you so much for putting the effort. 2 days back, I pinged sir and said, sir, I want to do a round. Sir, hats off to all the effort you put in. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, sir. I'm glad.
Right. So we have last 5 questions, the last 5 round. Very quickly, we at Skyeducation are doing some life skill programs. So anyone wants to know more about it, I would love to share a little bit. It's for kids that we do the life skill sessions. So sorry for going a little promo out here, but just wanted to share a little message out it. There we are. The Thugs of Hindustan. Subhash, I would love to hear more about Thugs of Hindustan, what you say. Thank you so much, Subramanian sir. We have just 5 more questions. Anybody? It's okay. I'm opening the pounds now so that these are easy ones, but it'll be fun to see who answers first. And it's everybody. You can answer to everyone now. So it's the fastest finger first kind of round. 5 questions. It's all from the world of children literature, fantasy world. So there we are. First question on your screen, simple one is this. You know, this very popular book in C.S. Lewis' world, The Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe. The first mythical creature that Lucy, that young girl, encounters on a first trip through the wardrobe in Narnia. Sabine out there, absolutely fantastic.
Half goat, half man.
Half goat, half man. What's the name?
Centaur or satire, something.
No, Shaunak, you're reading a lot of Percy Jackson. Hold on, go a little one step back. so now you've graduated to the heroes of Olympus, the Narnia one. Sabine, you're right. So I'm not going out to any one of you. Sabine was the first one to say found, or he's called Mr. Tumnus.
Oh, yeah, correct.
There you are. Thank you for all the answers that are coming. Abhinandan sir, absolutely the Chronicles of Narnia, that's the world we are living in. So I said these are the easy, young, relative ones. My second question, I think you should just get it out there. I should actually really put the chats on because people will start answering and you will not get the opportunity.
Quidditch.
Oh, there you are, Quidditch.
Yes,
You know,
Quidditch.
I know. I don't even have to ask you the answers. So when the moment you see snitch and flying people, you know Quidditch. By the way, anybody who wants to, know how a Quidditch plays, what's the score in a Quidditch, by the way? Like, what's the maximum score you can go? Anyone done some research on Quidditch? By the way, J.K. Rowling has written an entire book how to play Quidditch. Do you know that? Yeah, more than
That Shaunak has not read now.
Sorry, Vijaya?
That Shaunak has not read.
Shaunak has not read that one. All right. No, Mohit will sell. It's not in the library. Mohit, any comment there? Yeah, Safia, it's Quidditch in
Of
the.
course, it's there in the library.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See, Vijaya is offended if I even ask a question. Which book is not there? Thank you so much. Yeah, you're right, Modak. There is no maximum score. There, Quidditch is absolutely. Third question out there. What is Paddington Bear named after? Trust me, there were some young ones out there. Oh yeah, are you answering or are you questioning me?
Paddington Station, I think so.
Right, absolutely right. So that's a station. There you are. So it's a Paddington Station. I'm just making this quiz end on a lighter note. So that's the only thing I did. Right, Safia and on Jueria, her sister, all the young ones answering now. Thank you so much. Last two questions for this particular quiz to end up. Not a difficult one again. This is the classic again, A Tale of Two Cities. Tell me which are the two cities. With the younger ones, I'll let the younger ones answer. Anyone else is invited to answer. Absolutely fine. Which are the two cities? I can tell you as a hint, it's not Mumbai and Pune. Right. I'm getting the young one. Oh, thank you, Abdullah and Juwaria. I would love to get you on the screen again and let you get the answer. My youngest participants all the way. I'm so proud. So, yeah, Subhash, I wish it was Kolkata, but no, sorry, it's not Calcutta. I think Dickens did not know about Kolkata until then. Right. Are you there, Abdullah? Can I just quickly call you up?
Paris and England.
Oh, yes. So Paris and England. Can you tell me the city in England? Okay, I'll accept the answer from the young boy. It's London and Paris. Yeah, you're right. These are the two cities. I got all the answers from all of you. So fantastic. My last question for today, and I would like to end on a very happy note for all of you out there. Oh, I'm so sorry. I gave you the answer away, but it's okay. Whose face launched 1,000 ship? I'm getting answers on the chat. Right, Fibin, thank you for the answer. Anyone else? If you've seen the answer, it's okay. You can still answer it. Fibin would like to, yeah, go ahead.
The Helen of Troy.
The Helen of Troy, Bharti, thank you.
I've seen the answer.
You've seen that one? All right. I thought we'll end up on a little smiling face. If you see my face and end up, you'll not enjoy the quiz enough. So I thought Helen of Troy would be the right face to end the quiz with. Thank you everybody for participating. Thank you for Vijaya. Thank you for being a sport and saying let's do it for the members. All of you. Mohit,
Thanks a lot to you too.
Dawood, you're brilliant. You're brilliant. I must say.
Thank you so much. Yes, it was amazing.
No,
Thank you so much, Dawood. That was really great.
No, it's wonderful to see all of you participate. Wonderful. Thank you once again. Enjoyed the show. Hopefully we'll come back again next week with more quizzes and we'll keep doing this show.
Soon.
Right. Thank you, everybody. And
thank you.
Stay safe. We don't have a concept of weekend, but hopefully happy weekend as long as it exists.
Thanks.
Right.
Thanks.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Abhinandan sir, thank you once again. Thank you, really.
Most welcome, sir. Thank you.